Hi, have you ever wanted to be a superhero flying through the air? Well, today you can be. So we're going to start, friends, by taking your paper and rotating it so that it's vertical. And we're going to start by drawing a self-portrait. Remember, that's a picture of you as a superhero. So I'm going to start right here on the right side of my page, not all the way at the bottom or all the way at the top, but kind of on the right side here with a nice U shape for your face. Once I have my U, then I can add my ears. You want to make them symmetrical. Remember, that means that the left side looks the same as the right. And my neck. All right, now we know that every face needs eyes. So my eyes will be oval shaped. So I'm going to draw one oval here and one oval here. Try to make them about the same. If they're a little uneven, that's okay, but we want to get close. And then I'm going to have my pupil and my iris. Remember, the iris is the colored part of your eye. All right, after I get those details in, I'm going to go ahead and add some eyebrows. Every good superhero needs some eyebrows and a little nose. And I'm super excited to be flying, so I'm going to give myself a nice smile. All right, now that I have a good face, I'm ready for some hair. So I'm going to go ahead and draw one dot here and curve it over to this ear, and then take one more line and take it over to that ear, because I don't have any bangs. I don't have any hair on the top of my forehead. You can look at the drawing sheets on your tables if you want some different ideas about how to do your hairline. Now that I have my hair on my forehead, I'm going to draw a line, a curved line for the back of my head, and add some more lines right here. And my hair today is going to be back in a ponytail, and it's going to be kind of flying through the air because I'm going to be flying in just a minute. All right. If you are happy with your hair, let's go ahead and work on your superhero body and your outfit. So I'm going to start with a curve for my shirt. And because I'm flying, I'm going to put one arm up nice and long. And you'll notice that I draw a diagonal line, a horizontal line, and another diagonal. And this almost looks like a rectangle. It gets a little wider at the bottom, but it's almost like a rectangle. Okay, my other arm is going to be out, so I'm going to draw the same shape, kind of like a rectangle, but a little wider there. And I'm going to put it out that way. I think I got a little long, so I'm going to erase a little bit, and that's okay. It's always good to check your work and erase a little bit if you need to. And now I'm going to come on down and do a little rectangle for the rest of my body. See my rectangle shape for the rest of my body? All right, today I'm going to be wearing a skirt, so I'm going to go ahead and draw myself a triangle shape right here and put some lines in it. But if you are wearing superhero pants instead of a superhero skirt, you are going to draw yourself nice long legs, and you put a triangle shape in the middle. So I have one rectangle here, one rectangle here, and there's kind of a triangular negative space right there. When I am done with that, I am ready for my shoes or my boots. I'm going to go ahead and add my skirt back on and erase this part right here so that I can be wearing my superhero skirt. And I'm going to give myself boots today. So I'm going to draw one boot on this side and one boot on that side. But if you are wearing shoes, feel free to make yourself ovals instead. Okay, now what am I missing? That's right, I'm missing hands, friends. So I'm going to start off with my thumb right there. See my thumb? It has a little curve, and then it pops up. And then I have 4 fingers on my hand. So I'm going to do 1, 2 ovals, 3 oval, 4 oval, and a little curve back to my hand. And that'll give me a good fist to fly through the air. And I'm going to do that again on this side. 1 oval, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and a curve so that I can put my super secret superhero in my hand, and I'm going to have a magic paintbrush to help me to paint up some clean work. Yep, when I go to help people, I'm going to need my magic paintbrush because I am art girl. On my shirt, I'm going to draw a big oval, and because I am art girl, I fly around the world helping kids who need help with their art, making things beautiful that used to be ugly. So I'm going to go ahead and put art on my shirt, but you might not be art girl. Maybe you're soccer girl. Maybe you're butterfly man. Maybe you're lizard boy. Whatever you are, whatever your secret power is, I'm going to give you a couple minutes right now to go ahead and decorate your oval on your shirt to show us what your superhero power is. Okay, once you have your superhero logo, we are going to go ahead and turn your paper so that it is horizontal. And now you can see you are flying across the sky, and we are going to add some things for you to fly over top of. Now I am going to add a city, so I'm going to go ahead and draw some nice big rectangles and some square shapes maybe to give myself a city to fly over. And you can see that I'm making variety. I'm changing the size of my buildings. Some of them are tall, some of them are short, some of them are wide and long, some of them are skinny, and I'm putting all those in. And when I'm done with that, I can add some extra squares or rectangles for the tops of my buildings. And I can even add, maybe I'll put a little triangle point on this one. Now, if you don't want to fly over a city, if you want to fly over a jungle or the ocean or your house, you can draw whatever you like down here on the background. When you are done drawing you flying over as an amazing superhero, just like all of my students in Monterey are amazing superheroes, you can take your crayons and you can, ta-da, do a little coloring. Now I'm not quite done, but I'm close, so I'm going to go ahead and start outlining. Remember, when I color, I outline, and then I do my best to color in, and I don't want to see any white spaces, so I'm going to color in nice and neat with no white spaces on this building. You'll notice that I'm using my crayon to go up and down, up and down. I'm not scribbling or going side to side. I'm doing my best to fill in the spaces, and I'm without scribbling or making it super messy. And it can be nighttime in my picture, so I'm going to go ahead and draw some bright windows right there. But whatever background you have, I'd like you to color in yourself and your background. You'll notice I use really bright colors on me because a lot of superheroes use really bright colors on their superhero uniforms.